Yo, what is up guys? It is your boy Smash, and today I'm bringing you a video about base building, and I'm going to show you guys today the cheapest base build that I've come up with so far that is extremely OP. Let's go into our inventory real quick, and what I'm going to show you guys is exactly how much this base is going to cost us. What you're going to see here is our materials that we're going to be using to construct this base. It's only going to take 120 flagstone blocks. We're going to be using 3 iron bars, 14 wood bars, 3 wooden ladders, and 2 secure wood doors. And below, I just put all the material costs, like, you know, 120 flagstone is 480 cobblestone, and the bars are 375 iron, and we got a little bit over 100 units of wood to complete this base. Now, this is what the base is going to look like when it's fully constructed. Let's just go ahead and do a walkthrough. The base itself is actually 6 blocks high, and the reason why it's 6 blocks high is because when you get to the stage where demolishers come in, their blast radius is like 5 meters up. So our little catwalk that keeps us safe is going to be 6 blocks high. And then we've got this like staircase set up here. And in just a minute, I'm going to show you guys why we're using the staircase. But basically, when we use a staircase like this, all the zombies are going to come to this area. They're going to path through, and they're going to go up this staircase here. Now, they're going to bunch up at the base of the stairs, and it's going to take them a little while to actually get up these stairs. So if we had a ramp, you know, all the zombies would be basically be flooding this spot where we got the turret sledge, and we don't want that. So we want to kind of slow down the horde. You know, you want them to jump up each step and make their way up. And then once they get to this top part right here, from here, the robotic sledge is basically just going to send them flying. It's going to launch them off the side. And once they fall down, they're going to go back along this path, and they're going to want to go back up this staircase, and they're just going to repeat that process. And sometimes people make what is called an AFK base. Basically, you know, if you weren't there, like, you could just sit there the whole horde night, and the horde would never touch you. And this is kind of one of those designs. And you're going to see that in just a little bit. Now, what we've got here is 3 iron bars. Now, you got it stacked up to 3. That way, if the robotic sledge doesn't do its job, they can't bunch up right here and hop over this bar, as we're going to be inside the base right here. And we don't want them to get past this bar. So, and also we can shoot through the bars if we need to, etc., etc. Now, I've got it set up on the right, so it's going to knock them over on the left. That being said, we can actually come outside of our base right here, throw down Molotovs or shoot them or do whatever we need to do to kill the zombies. But basically, they're going to path up here, they're going to get launched off here, they're going to get blocked by this, and then we're going to be safe inside our little tower. Now, this tower is a 3x3, and it goes all the way up 6 blocks, and then the frame here for our covering or our canopy is only 3 blocks up. As you can see, it's only just enough to fit this door. Now, what I'm going to show you here is I've got a little wood bar set up. Let's get out of that frame. Got a wood bar set up. That way, you know, you get a little more light coming in, and then also when the vultures are coming down on you, you do have a means to shoot them and stuff. Now, this is a early game base. I have some versions of this that are a lot more advanced with, you know, concrete and reinforced concrete and other traps and stuff. But this base right here could potentially last you up to like day 100 if you had upgraded this all to concrete. Now, along this edge, we've got wooden bars, and the reason for that is, you know, let's get out of this fly mode real quick. Let's go ahead and turn this off. So when you're in here, you know, basically, we've got a limited amount of space here. You know what I mean? There's not a whole lot of room to move around. So we can actually come out here, throw down Molotovs or whatever. We can have a little more room. You know, like sometimes what happens is when the zombies fall off, they get angry. They'll run over here and start beating on this. And then, so we need to be able to see what's going on around us. Like if a couple of them fall down, they're tearing down our little tower, we need to be able to address that problem. So we can just come out here on the catwalk, you know, shoot them up, do whatever we need to do to kill them, and then head back inside. Now, if worst case scenario, this bar got destroyed, I don't think it will, but worst case scenario it did, we do have these doors placed like this. That way we can close that, and then we can just hop down safely. Because 6 meters you can fall without any parkour skill perks, and it won't damage you. And then on the back side, I've got 3 blocks removed, so the ladder starts 3 blocks up. And the reason being is what I've discovered in testing this base is if I put a ladder right here, they can stack up, and sometimes they actually see this as a path. So I removed the bottom 3, and then the way you'll get up is you'll just hop on this guy, you'll hop up right here, lean down, pick that up, come right here, Oops, let's go all the way up. Close this door, do what you need to do, open it up, and then you are ready for Horde Night. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and spawn in some feral zombies. We're going to have a little bit of fun. I'm going to show you guys what this base looks like when it's up and running. Let's go ahead and spawn in some Arlenes, and we'll just spawn in a handful of them. Alright, they don't know we're up here. Let's go ahead and shoot. Alright, so they are headed on over, and look at that. See, they're all passing to that staircase. And so you can see they're all going to bunch up right there. If we go into fly mode real quick, just come up, you can see them a little bit better. So you can see it takes them a little bit to get up there, but they all want to come up through this path. And look at that. Look at the sledge go to work, man. And you know, you might be wondering, like, are we going to be able to get a sledge within the first week or two? Yeah, absolutely. You know, when you're out hitting POIs and stuff, you're definitely going to be able to come across one of these, or the trader's probably going to carry one, and I think they're around between like $500 or $600, maybe $1,000. Really doable, in my opinion, in the first week. So you can see I can just stand here. I can stand like right here, and basically these zombies can't reach me. And if I wanted to, I could just stay right here, and the sledge could hit them enough to where it would kill them. And I could just hang out right here, you know. But see, as they're falling down right there, I can just launch a Molotov, set them on fire. We'll go ahead and hit those new ones with that. And, you know, when they fall off, man, look, we're standing all the way over here, and they're not even coming close. So, you know, they're going to path up that staircase no matter what. And so, as you can see, I mean, flagstone isn't the most durable material, but you definitely want to upgrade the bottom blocks to at least cobblestone, in my opinion. But, you know, this is like the cheapest base design that I think you can come up with that's like extremely OP, man. You know, and there could be some, you know, different style upgrades that we could do. But, you know, early game, this is definitely super OP. So, yeah, just wanted to show you that. And so, yeah, so this girl fell down. There she is. She's coming up. And she's the last one left, I think. We got one more. Okay, yeah, so this is what I was saying, you know, sometimes they'll come over here and they'll beat on it, and you can use those wooden bars to go out and shoot the zombie. We'll just take care of her real quick, and there you go. Yeah, pretty awesome. You know, if you got 40 zombies, Horde Night, no problem, no sweat. Now, if we wanted to take this design and upgrade it a little bit, what I did was I used this passing gas, and I upgraded this staircase and everything to cobblestone, obviously a lot more durable. And then we've got our 3 bars right there. We can just hop over. We've got our door. We can get our safety. And, you know, we can keep this open during Horde Night, etc., etc. We got the sledge right there. It's basically the same design, except, you know, it's a little more upgraded. It's actually like a base, you know, where you can move around. You know, we got, like, storage units, and we've got our workbench all set up, and our campfire and all that good stuff. What I went ahead and did was I created, like, a little exit right here. We got some iron bars. This is going to help stop any attacks from vultures and stuff. And basically what I wanted to do was create a little access point to where I can set up a turret, and then the turret will kind of go to work on the zombies that are coming up the staircase and help kill the zombies a lot faster. Now, we've got this door set up like this, so if things get a little chaotic or whatever, we can open this up. We've got a hatch right here. I can crouch down and lift up this hatch if I want to, or I can leave it open, and then we can throw down Molotovs right here, because the sledge turret, again, is going to knock them off right here. So let's just kind of do a little test here and show you guys how this works. So let's go ahead and spawn in some, let's do some zombie bow ferals. Let's spawn in a handful of those guys. And then, yep. And then, you know, we can just sit back and watch this base go to work. Now, if you don't like the idea of, like, you know, having this open, you can just, we can just literally close this. And we can come over here and just watch. You know, if the cops were coming, you could close this door. You could post up right here. You know, it's all good. If you wanted to, you could place a wood frame right here. You can actually shoot the zombies through here as well. So, you know, this is basically how this base works. Let's go ahead and hop out. Open this up. Let's hit these guys with some Molotovs. And, yeah. Pretty awesome stuff, man. In just a minute, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you guys how to build this base. Let's go ahead and clear out these zombies real quick. What's up, brother? Alright. Crisis averted. Alright guys, we're on a new area, and I am going to show you how to build this horde base step by step. So first off, the way that we're going to start is we're going to build our tower first. So we're going to do 3 by 3. So we're going to go 3 there. 1, 2, 3. And then just like this, okay? Fill these in. And we're going to go 6 blocks up. Alright, and then 6. Alright, so this is our tower. And basically, we are done with our tower. Alright, so then now we need to create our canopy. So we'll go up 3 blocks. This is 2. Alright, that's 3. 2. And then we're going to skip 1 for our doorway, a little hallway. Alright, there's 2. Up here. And 3. And then we're only going to connect the front and the back. We're going to leave the middle out. So we're going to place a wood bar here. Now you may be wondering, how in the world do I get this wood bar to line up? So what you're going to want to do is you're going to go into your options here. You're going to select advanced. And then it's going to give you the ability to rotate all different directions. And then we just find the one that we want, which is the ceiling. And then boom, there we are. Alright, let's go ahead and hop on down. And then from here, basically what we're going to do is we're just going to set up our catwalk. Let's swap this out real quick. And, you know, we're in creative mode, but I'm going to show you how to build it like I would normally do if I was in-game. So I'm going to set up these little blocks to kind of help us reach this catwalk a little bit better. But we're basically going to build 6 blocks out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see here, 5 and 6 and then 7. Alright, so 7. Okay, done with the catwalk. We're 7 out. Let's see. Now I would recommend that you do not connect from the top going to the bottom, because sometimes these will collapse if based on the physics of the game. So we'll get right underneath it. We'll put our block, I think it's right here if I'm not mistaken. We're off a little bit, that's okay. Okay, yeah. So I think we're right underneath it. That's good. Alright, so this block will connect here like so. Let's frame up a little bit. There we go. Go to our flagstone. And we'll just connect it like so. Very good. Now, we got to create our stairs, so we'll just keep going like this. Come out a few. Doesn't really matter how you do it, but... So this guy, let's see. We got to go 1 below. Okay, there we go. There's 1 below. Boom, 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 boom. All right. And that is our staircase, man. So done and done. Now, what we're going to do is create a little platform for where our turret is going to go. So let's go ahead and frame up a little bit so we can access that area. And then we're just going to place this here. Let's hop over here. And then we'll connect this and that. Just like so. We'll connect there. Boom, boom. We'll head on up. Alright, boom, boom. Okay, so this is our little platform. Now, it's going to come out from the main catwalk. It's going to go 1 on each side, but we actually need to go 2 over. So let's do that. Because we need a space of 2 to place our turret. So there we go. Just like that. Pretty simple. Okay. Now we'll hop up and we'll do the same thing on this side. So we'll do 1 and 2. Beautiful. Alright. Collect all these. Clean up the street just a second. Okay. So now we've got our tower. We've got our catwalk. We've got our robotic sledge platform. And we have our staircase. So... let's go ahead and do a few more things here. Let's just add some final touches. We're going to put our door there. Open this up. We'll hop down. Let's put our ladder here. 1, 2, 3. Alright. It's kind of tricky, but we'll put a box here. And then we're going to get our door out. And then we're going to place our door right here. We'll open that up. Boom. Okay, so now we got our doors installed. Let's go ahead and grab a robotic sledge real quick. Go into creative mode. Go into our ammo section. And then we'll pull out one of these guys. Perfect. Alright, it just depends where you want them to land, but I'll just put it right here. So we just back up a little bit towards the edge. And I'm going to face the robotic sledge inward. Let's back up just a little bit more. There we go. Right there. We're going to face it towards the iron bars. Alright. Now we're going to get our iron bars. And one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate this like so. Okay. So there's 2. And then put this frame here. Let's frame up one more time to make it a little more easier. And then we're going to add this third one right there. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, so we're pretty much done. Although, we're going to need to install these guys. So there's one. Can we get the right block? I think that's the right block. I hope that's the right block. Is it the right block? Yes, okay. And then let's connect that piece. I think we got to back up a little bit. Oh, we fell. A little tricky. You could frame up right there. It's all good. We'll just jump over here. And this doesn't want to load in for some reason. Alright, so we can't access it that. And this is what will happen in-game. So let's just take care of this problem real quick. Hop up here. One more should do it. Alright. And I can't tell. Okay, there we go. Whew. That would not render in. My God. 3. And then we'll connect that one. And can we finesse? There we go. Alright. Connect this guy. Hop over here. Oh, we fell. Okay. Alright, so sometimes that's what happens. And then, you know, just frame up. It's all good. Alright, put him there, there, there. Frame up. Hop up. And then, switch over to our wood bar. Can we get it? There we go. Nice. Okay. So we need one more, and then we're one short. So let's go ahead and make one more of these guys. Wood bars. Now, the bars that we're using are not the centered bars. We're just going to use the regular wood bars, so we need to craft one more of those. Alright, there it is. And then, so instead of going through the advanced rotations and all that stuff, what you can do is you see how this isn't lined up. Match it to the one that you want. Open your menu, and then you're going to go to copy rotation. So now it's copied the way that it's laid out. And then we'll just try to connect that right on the corner. Boom. Beautiful. Alright. So that is it, man. We are pretty much done. In fact, we are done. So, you know, this base literally just takes, you know, a couple minutes to build. And it's done. Check it out. It is completely done. Now, something that you could do, which I would highly recommend you do, is let's go into creative mode real quick. I would definitely upgrade this if you have the materials to cobblestone, at least cobblestone. This bottom row is going to take the most damage. These top 2 here, and each staircase. So each little stair. Now, since our robotic sledge is up here, I would want to hit these as well. Just to offer a little more protection to those guys up there. Okay. We'll hit this. Hit all these. And then, you know, the catwalk is also really important to protect. So I would come over here and just upgrade this catwalk. I think that's just a really good idea. So now, this whole base is a little stronger. If you wanted to, you could just hit these guys. And that's the main parts of the base that will take the most damage. Okay. One last thing though is let's just make this a little more crazy. Okay. Let's just make this a lot more crazy, and let's just see what happens here. So going to F6, we'll spawn in quite a few zombies here. Let's just do a mix. All right, we even spawned into mini bikes. All right. We'll get all these zombies coming at us. And I'm literally just going to hang out right here. I'm not going to fire a single bullet. Alright, so we thinned out the horde and we got one zombie left. As you can see, man, this thing's pretty effective. Say goodnight, boy. Let's just take a look at the damage here. Look, the cobblestone held up. This girl beat up one block. Obviously, you'd want to upgrade this at some point. But let's just take a look at the damage here. So you can see most of these blocks are in pretty good shape, except for this guy. This guy got a lot of damage. Other than that, man, I mean, you know, that's gonna hold up pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Now, one zombie did get pushed over the edge. But you know, that's what a horde base is all about. You know, we're back here. You know, you can shoot them, you can throw down Molotovs, you can do whatever you want. But basically, you know, no base is 100% foolproof. We had 1 out of like 40 zombies that got through. Big deal. You know, we just pulled out the AK and slapped them real quick. One thing I was going to point out real fast before we end the video is when we go into our skill tree, okay, and then we go into intellect and we look at robotics inventor. Okay, I've got this thing maxed out all the way. But one of the things I wanted to say is if you don't have any skill points in Robotics Inventor, the range of the robotic sledge is 10 meters or 10 blocks. Now, while you're standing in here on this block, okay, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, 6, 7. So you could bring this out 2 more blocks to 9, and then while you're standing here, this would be 10. So you could close this door, stand right here, or you could keep it open, and the robotic turret would still be active. So that's why we're building like a short catwalk, just assuming that early game you don't have robotics inventor unlocked to level 1 or level 2, where you get more range and all that good stuff. Anyways, guys, if you found this video helpful, please leave a like and comment. Also, make sure to subscribe. We'll be coming back with more 7 Days to Die content. We'll be posting tips and tricks videos every week, and we'll be doing some gameplays real soon. Hopefully we'll catch you in the next live stream of our Nightmare series. You won't want to miss that. We've got a couple episodes set up. You should definitely check those out. It's on my playlist, and we'll see you soon.